guys, welcome back to our reaction to Better Call Saul. Today we're watching season 6, episode 7, Plan and Execution.
Things are coming to a head.
D-Day.
It seems. D-Day, yeah. We're only halfway through the season, but I feel like so much has happened. And by this time, in a normal season, we would be coming to sort of the height of the climax. You know what I mean? Because if it's a 10-episode season, by episode 7, normally things are really coming to a head. So that's probably why it feels that way. I think we have 3 or 4 extra episodes at the end. So I wonder, again, if, yeah, things will come to a head in the next couple episodes, and then we spend an episode or 2 just in the future. You know what I mean? Like, I think we were speculating on that.
Is this the last season?
Yeah, this is it. We're at the end. We have like a couple recording sessions left of Better Call Saul.
Wow.
Yeah. We need to do like a retrospective like reaction. We should watch like and react to like a video like or something.
We should watch and react to our own reactions from the past.
Oh
and then we can react to those. And then it's just
an infinite loop
cycle of reacting.
Oh no. Endless content. So dumb.
I'm just imagining a million videos on the screen of us all talking at the same time.
There are those YouTubers that like will like, you know, be on YouTube for 15 years or whatever, and 10 years, and then they'll go back and react to their old videos and stuff.
Like PewDiePie?
Yeah, like PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, we are at the point in this show where it kind of feels like,
I'm waiting to hear where you go with the sentence.
It kind of feels like in Breaking Bad when you're in the last season and you haven't quite got to the point where Jesse is like figuring out that Walt poisoned Brock and stuff, you know? But you are at the point where he's like buying the vacuum. Or sorry, he's calling the vacuum guy. You know what I mean? Where it's like right there on the cusp of everything falling apart, you know? Because in this show, Kim and Jimmy are...
I'm getting chills.
Yeah, I know, because you're just like, what's going to happen? In this show, Kim and Jimmy have sort of gone round and round in circles doing their little shenanigans. We know at some point something has to happen that propels Jimmy into Saul Goodman land and all the stuff with Walter, and propels Kim out of the story, right? So the question has always been, what is that thing? And we're right on the cusp of whatever that thing has to be, right? Because we're coming to the end. So
Kim gonna die while she's driving back. Or
so?
She's going to jail.
The funny thing is they also do this roundabout thing where
I don't think she's gonna die.
they introduced Lalo to Kim, right? And then you think like, and then your like alarm bells go off and you're like, oh shoot, like she's at risk now. Because everyone who meets someone like a Salamanca is at risk, I feel like, you know what I mean? But then they hit Lalo and Kim away from each other, you know what I mean? And so then you're like...
Everyone's like...
Yeah, and so then you're like, that sort of like feeling that you're like, oh, Kim could possibly die by the whole cartel stuff, it goes down. But like, it came on so quickly last time that you wonder if like it's a catch-22, you know what I mean? And they're gonna bring that back.
I never know what that phrase means.
Yeah, there's a lot of phrases like that.
Why do you catch 22? What is 22?
Catch-22, it means like a switcheroo, right?
But why? Why 22? I think we need to know where this came from. It's just so strange. You know, it just makes you think. Makes you wonder about language and the world and the universe. And
it comes from the name of a novel.
Okay. I feel like I've probably looked this up before.
Okay. It comes from, describes a paradoxical situation where a rule or regulation creates an impossible predicament, often leading to a no-win dilemma.
Why the words? Why catch? Why 22? It's not explaining. Please leave a comment. In this case,
yeah, it's a catch-22 because it's like once you meet the Salamancas, you never have not met the Salamancas. So it's a no-win situation. It's a paradox.
You're trying to make it work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dave.
Sometimes, yeah, I'm trying to see like how the original or genuine meaning applies.
Anyway.
Yeah, so what is your theory? What is the going theory for what the plan is to take down Howard? It has to be that they want to drug him for...
They got pictures of the fake judge meeting with Jimmy. They got Cliff to think that Howard is a druggie. They are going to apparently drug Howard. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks like Jimmy meeting with the judge, handing him a packet. Jimmy, also these photos look like the following photos, the private investigator photos.
Yeah.
We didn't bring that up.
So funny.
The photos look like the private investigator photos. So
not...
he knows that a private investigator is following him and taking photos then.
Not necessarily.
He has to, because they look so close that it has to be like, this is one of the photos that was gotten. I don't know.
Or they just both printed out photos in black and white.
Yeah, I have no idea where this is going. This is crazy. So let's just...
He wasn't trying to look like Howard in those pictures, right?
I don't think so. No, he didn't look like
He
Howard at all.
looked like himself.
Yeah, he just looked like Jimmy.
I don't know. I think we should just watch.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps support the channel and also gets you in the party for whatever comes next, which is good stuff. Also, leave a comment, let us know your thoughts. You know, sometimes I start a sentence, you know.
Okay.
And also, you could get early access, full-length uncut reactions. Go to our Patreon, get that stuff. Without further ado,
let us get into this episode of
Why do I feel like that? Oh, I was waiting for it to explode. I was partially right. I knew it was something with the manhole cover. But why, though?
It's Nacho. He's actually alive.
Oh. Freaking. My gosh. This man.
Who is that supposed to be?
It's Lalo. You can tell by his head.
Is it?
Yes. It's obviously. Why was he in there?
Does this mean he's back?
I think he's looking for the lab. He's clearly back. This is not Germany.
Yeah, New Mexico. Okay, he's back in New Mexico. How does he do this? How does he get back over the border so easily? Like, they didn't even show us. They just show him coming out of the...
He's got skills.
Coming out of the ground.
He dug.
He dug
all the way back.
He chiseled.
Yeah.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. It just said 66. It reminded me. I'm pretty sure Route 66 goes through New Mexico. Yeah, it would have to.
Would it have to?
I'm pretty sure. It goes down the southwest, right? Now I'm singing the song in my head, trying to track all the cities. Flagstaff, Arizona. Right?
He's so evil.
He's just taking a shower. He's so evil. Diabolical.
One of those classic timers. Oh, he's taking a nap. You can sleep with that ticking sound?
It's like white noise.
He knew right before it was done. That's so creepy. Okay. He came out of the ground. He took a shower. He took a nap. Now he's ready for justice. Ready for revenge. Oh, wait. Now is he going back down? I'm confused. You just took a shower, man. Why are you going back? You're gonna have to take another shower. I don't know what's going on. This is bothering me. I'm so confused. What is happening?
Sorry?
He's gotta be trying to get to the lab.
Yeah, that would make the most sense. But what good does it do him if he sees it with his own eyes? You know, he's got to prove it to the rest of the cartel dons. Maybe he takes photos? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. So creepy. Oh yeah. Laundria Brillante.
He knows. He knows.
He's back. He's watching like a rat in the sewer. It's crazy.
Micah, you rat. You rat.
You rat.
They gotta break
Oh.
break his arm.
Hey, I'm a philosopher.
They just drive up and break his arm.
Listen, I'm a philosopher.
Yeah.
Joe, you must do this. You must.
No, they could just put a cast on his arm.
Try.
Get in! We need to reshoot. $400 if you get in the car right now. Now, listen. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Don't live with regret.
There's nothing standing in your way.
Here's the spirit that takes people places. Come on. Buckle up. I don't want to lose you through the windshield.
Oh.
No. This guy.
This is a Canon XL2. This here's what professional videographers use.
This guy's teaching a class, really.
This is not for you. This is for you.
Professor Tanis said that we'd have access to the good cameras.
Professor Tanis said that? Well, Professor Tanis does not represent the views of the equipment. I represent the views of the equipment center, okay? So the good cameras, those are for the few, the proud, the auteurs. Capiche? Okay, these are depth of field charts. Study them.
What are you doing teaching a class? I told you we have zero time.
You have time to discuss my fee?
Discuss your fee. Your fee is your fee.
That's right. And in this emergency situation where I'm pulled from my collegiate duties, my fee's $500.
500? What? We did the same job last week for 100.
If you think this is the same, feel free to go find someone else.
What? No, 500. Fine. Jesus.
Fives. Right choice. You're paying for the best.
The best ass reaming.
That'd be extra.
Foundation that's a little closer to a skin
She dressed
tone
as an
and
elf.
a spirit gum that isn't so gunky.
Looks good.
Hey, hold on. Did you wander too far from the
Maybe
Shire?
she was
We're in rehearsal.
Yeah, pulled
It's
out
a
of-
live-action musical tribute to the Dark Crystal.
pulled out of her class.
Kira, the Gelfling.
Pretty sure it's pronounced barfling.
Okay, leave her alone. Just set up what you gotta set up.
I just grabbed everything.
Gym class.
I got 3 rolls of Tri-X and Plus X
So funny.
because I didn't know which one.
Wait, you touched my stuff.
Nobody touches my stuff but me.
Truer words were never spoken. Okay, get it in gear. We're on a deadline.
Oh my gosh, this is
You
crazy.
sure of this? Absolutely sure.
We want it to look right? This is where I need to be.
Really?
Meter in here.
Left arm.
They're doing all of this in broad
Your character
daylight.
has a broken arm now.
Here.
Check the side pocket.
Think of the broken arm as symbolic. It remains exactly the same.
Why does he?
You're on a covert mission
Yeah,
to accept
okay.
a very important package, and you want to play it casual, okay? But knowing, an air of mystery.
You kidding me? Dude, come on. It's $36 cloth camera tape from Rafik.
Keep it steady! Warning light! Go! Action! No, guys, we can't see it. You have to turn so you can see it. You have to...
This is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Camera reload.
Okay, let me just...
What if the
behind
private
the bench,
investigator
should we
is
pass it
shooting
back
this
to him?
I know.
whole thing?
Right, but yeah, keep...
Shoes in the shot.
If they didn't know about the private investigator, I don't know.
Okay.
I know.
can't.
Okay.
There's too much.
All ready?
Wow, he was just taking a lot of film photos.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that was a lot.
As long as there's an image, it doesn't have to be perfect. Can't rush the process.
What do these these young people think is going on
I know.
when they work with him? Like, do they don't ask questions?
They know that he's pulling scams for sure.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You need to know on this one.
They're crazy.
It's so fun to watch. To just watch the train wreck, to not understand what's happening and just sort of trust
The process.
the creative show, like the showrunners and the writers, and trust that like they know what they're doing and they're stringing you along something that makes sense, even though it doesn't. You're not quite sure of what's going on,
This is like their magnum opus. They've worked so hard.
Yeah.
Go!
That's the private investigator. That was the private investigator.
You
See,
were right.
I told you.
Oh
I told you. That's the private
God.
investigator. Yeah. Hamlin,
God,
no!
are you kidding?
Oh, it's over. D-Day.
No.
D-Day. Oh, man. Boy.
Excuse me, Mr. Hamlin, I was told I should restock the fridge before the meeting.
No worries. Here, give you a hand. What happens when you drop or shake a can of soda?
I'm sorry, I'm
Here, let me show you a little trick.
Just tap the top.
Something about the centrifugal force. Pulls the bubbles from the inside of the can, stops it from exploding.
Otherwise, you should just tap the top. I don't know.
Don't want our clients to get a surprise, now do we?
That works. All right.
You know who taught me that trick? He used to do it, out of habit. Anytime he opened a can, almost unconsciously.
This giant photo
I
of
asked him
him.
about it once. Just his way of being prepared for anything, accidental or otherwise.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of new here. I have to ask, who is that?
Charles McGill, the M in HHM. Greatest legal mind I ever knew.
Wow. I hope someone says that about me someday.
Well, maybe there are more important things.
Mr. Tendowski is here.
Janadowski say what he wants?
Just that there's been a development. Said you'd know what he means.
He's going to get Howard to accuse the
Sorry about
judge
that. Fresh
of
out
something.
of the bath.
What am I looking at?
Took those about 7 this morning. Miguel sat on a bench in Trumbull Park. Then the subject you see there passed by and collected a package from Miguel, tucked it in his sling. Didn't realize what it was until I saw the photos up close.
It's the money. Yeah, it's the money that he got from the
It's an
bank.
envelope.
Yeah.
And the man with the mustache?
I was hoping you'd recognize him.
I don't, but what can you do to find this man?
I know he drives a silver Miata, and I got a partial plate. Not perfect, but enough. It'll take some extra man hours, and I might have to grease some wheels over at MVD.
Do it. Whatever needs to be done.
I'm on it.
So he's gonna. Okay. I got it. They're gonna get him to go
Now,
crazy,
the secret to a really
accusing
good
the judge.
potato and leek soup, not the potatoes, it's the leeks.
And
you have to leave them a little chunky.
they're gonna be like, "No, you're on drugs."
Well, I love leeks.
Right?
And garlic helps too.
That's what
That
it
sounds
is.
delicious. I really hope I get a chance to try.
Irene, how are you, my dear?
I'm very good, Mr. Hamlin.
Let me walk you through what's going to happen. You're going to meet Mr. Schweikert and his associates, who represent Sandpiper's interests, and it's all going to be very polite and professional. And to make sure it stays polite and professional, an independent mediator is going to keep things that way, kind of like a referee.
Yeah, very nice retired judge out of Santa Fe, Judge Casimiro. I've known for many, many years.
Oh,
thank
my
you. You're
gosh.
so sweet.
Oh
my
my
goodness.
gosh.
I'm just so glad this is all going to be over soon.
Oh gosh.
Well, we all know the saying, the wheels of justice turn slowly. Things probably won't be over today. There's a chance, but we're fighting very hard to get you and your friends what you deserve. And the other side's fighting hard for their clients. So this is one very big, very important, and very slow step towards justice. Full disclosure, we're probably looking at what, Cliff?
Oh, I'd have to say 1.5 to 2 years minimum.
Of course, you're the class representative. And if you hear a deal of your
Oh,
liking
no,
today,
no. I am not going to do anything that you don't tell me to do.
well, we will advise you to the best of our ability. I can assure you of that.
Fantastic. And Judge Casimiro?
In the waiting area, ready to come in once we're all assembled.
Excellent.
Did they put
Well,
something on the
this is it
photos? That
We'll freshen
oh,
this up for
it's
you
the
with
drugs.
coffee.
They put it on the photos.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Okay.
But
All right, it's all coming together.
Now,
But how is he gonna
It's
get
absorbed through the skin.
Oh,
I'm fine walking.
Of course.
Weird.
I'd feel better making all of this as easy for you as possible.
Because remember, he said that stuff that you put on me made my skin dry.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for indulging me, Irene.
I think we got it.
Now, is there anything else to make you comfortable? Are you hot?
Man, just
No,
touching
I'm
a
very
little bit of it, that
comfortable.
must be powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody else hot?
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm good.
Oh no. Oh man. His pupils are gonna dilate and go crazy. He's gonna start accusing the judge, right? Oh, they're destroying his life.
And I believe we're just moments away. And here they are.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Now that all the parties are here, the mediator will be invited in. Whoops, hello?
Hello, we still have everyone? Miss Dalco and Provo, you still on the line? Can you unmute and let us know?
More or less thrown into the deep.
Yes, I'm here, Miss Brill.
Great.
Well, if any of you get disconnected, just dial back on the same number you were provided, followed by the access code, then press pound, the little tic-tac-toe button, and you'll jump right back in. And it looks like our mediator has arrived.
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you. I am a pencil and notepad person. All I need. But you'll have to suffer through my traditional spiel, unfortunately. My name is Rand Casimiro, and I am your mediator for these proceedings. Now, I'm happy to be
his face.
But at the end, hopefully all of you in the room and those listening from various locations won't be happy with. And why do I say that? Because the best solutions mean compromise. It's compromise from both sides. That's my goal. But as my wife always says, compromising doesn't mean I'm right and she's wrong. So let us move forward with the...
No! Don't do anything.
Wow. I'm sorry. I don't think we can proceed with these negotiations today.
Why not? Let's just say circumstances beyond any of our control.
Well, I'm gonna have to insist that you be more specific.
Well, our mediator here keeps using the word compromise.
He seems like
when
such a
he,
nice guy.
in fact, is compromised.
Oh gosh.
I beg your pardon?
Oh gosh. Oh no, 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 no. Oh gosh.
And this morning around 7 a.m., you walked across Trumbull Park in town.
No.
You didn't stop at the park this morning.
I didn't. I got to Albuquerque early, not at 7 a.m., and I didn't go to a park.
You sure?
Howard, if the judge says he's sure, then
Of course I'm sure. If it matters, I arrived in town about 10. I stopped at a gas station. I went by a liquor store and bought a gift. I had a lunch salad and a very nice latte from the Flying Star in Manal. I read Barron's, then came here.
So you weren't in town to visit our mutual acquaintance, James Morgan McGill.
Oh,
Maybe you know him as Saul Goodman.
I don't know anyone by either of those names.
Okay. You want to go that way? Julie, go to my desk, please. There's an envelope with photos. Bring it to me quickly.
Oh. Okay.
Sidebar.
I'm sorry. These photos, these are photos of me? You were following me?
You were photographed receiving what I estimate to be a $20,000 payoff this morning in the park.
I'm sorry. This is just, you recommended this judge as a mediator and we agreed. And now Jimmy McGill, who originated this suit, is what?
A bit baroque. But when you see the photos, things will be clearer.
Somehow they got rid of
Well, I'm
them.
looking forward to that.
How did they get rid of them?
The private investigator took him, or something. I don't.
Or that guy who spilled the sodas?
Wait.
Oh.
Or they switched the photos. They switched them. No! No!
Is that supposed to be me?
Oh!
This is not. Julie, you got the wrong envelope.
That was the only one on your desk.
Look again. They've been switched.
Oh, this is horrifying.
These are not the pictures I saw.
Look at his eyes!
Kailyn, are you all right? Your eyes.
I am fine. This is all something that will be sorted out. I am confident.
I think a recess is in order.
Nobody move.
Oh my god.
Is this how these usually go?
What are you doing?
I'll call my PI. He has the negatives. Okay. This isn't...
It's a burner phone.
All right, I'm gonna figure out what the hell is happening.
Howard!
They ruined him.
This is so sad. This is horrifying.
I don't know what to say.
I suppose there really is nothing to say. Best of luck, Cliff.
We've
Wow, he's so much shorter than him.
reconsidered our position. We're going back to our previous offer. That stands till end of day. And tomorrow we reduce it by $1 million, and then another $1 million the day after that. Our best to Howard.
Not crazy, and I'm not on drugs. Please, come in. Now, somehow, some way, that son of a bitch gave me something that dilated my pupils. I don't know what, but it's wearing off already. Look.
You say that Jimmy McGill drugged you. Is that possible?
The photos, they were wet with something.
The missing photos.
Yeah, my PI, Janendowski, had to have been in on it. So when I needed an investigator to follow Jimmy, I called his fake number and his fake man. She just dialed the old number and, of course, got the actual agency. And, no surprise, no one by the name of Janendowski had ever worked there. I hired a con man. I got played every step of the way. I know what it sounds like, but you have to believe me.
It doesn't matter. Rich went back to the previous offer. I'm going to recommend to the class that we take it.
No way. We do not let Jimmy win this.
Why would Jimmy even do this?
Because he
He's
gets
a
the
profit
money.
participant.
Yeah.
This means less money for him.
Because he's a child. He wants his money now. He begged me months ago to settle. You know what he does.
Whatever the truth is, we'll never get back to where we were before mediation. We have to settle.
I'm lead attorney, and I won't sanction that decision.
Then I'm obligated to go to the partners and explain everything I've seen, all of it. You think you're going to be able to convince them it was all Jimmy McGill?
Okay, then. We go to trial. Cliff, this case is incredibly strong.
I'm thinking about the time, the expense, the uncertainty. I'm thinking about our clients.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your patience and sorry for the wait.
D-Day.
This is Clifford Maine, lead counsel speaking, and I'm here with some good news.
Oh
An
my.
offer has been made and accepted by Mrs. Irene Landry, which is going to make all of you.
They're so crazy, honestly.
This is insanity.
Adivine quién. Soy yo, Lalo, y estoy vivo.
Oh my god.
Y me encuentro aquí en el hermoso centro de Albuquerque. Llevo aquí ya 4 noches. Seguramente se está preguntando qué estoy haciendo en este cagadero. Eso, el secreto de Frink. Tengo una muy buena idea de lo que voy a enfrentar. Y le puedo decir lo que está allá adentro. Un hoyo grande, donde un ingeniero alemán, Werner Ziegler, diseñó el lugar perfecto para esconder el Mother of All Meth Labs. Así que hoy en la noche voy a entrar ahí. Adiós.
There's kind of like a duality between him and Hamlin right now. You know what I mean? Because we know that he's not gonna out Fring, right? For everything that he's doing. And Hamlin is not able to, you know, get Jimmy either. So they're both trying to prove to their respective, you know, higher ups.
Casa Tranquila.
Buenas tardes. ¿Recepción?
I'm sorry, I'll have to find someone who speaks Spanish to help.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm looking to speak to one of your residents, Hector Salamanca. I'm a relative.
Of course, just a moment.
Oh no! He heard that someone was listening. Oh no!
Just from that little sound on the phone. Gosh. Why did he risk it?
He did it. He doesn't know that they think that he's alive, right?
Casa Tranquila.
Yeah, sorry, I think I lost connection. I'm trying to reach Hector Salamanca.
Yes, sorry about that. Let's try that again. Hold on. Hello? Yes, here's Hector.
Me gustaría estar hablando con mejores noticias, pero no puedo encontrar las pruebas. Cuida muy bien sus pasos. Esa es la mala. La buena es que vuelvo al plan original. A él le va a llegar una sorpresa hoy en la noche.
Now what he has to do is he has to lead them down a different path, right? And that path is the thought that he's going to attack Gus directly, but in reality he's going after his proof, right? He used it to his advantage. Oh boy. Yeah, there goes guys to protect. Something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they're all marching out like a little militia or something. Michael.
Where are they going? What's his play? He worked so hard to pretend to be dead. A cucaracha? Okay.
That sort of worked in his favor though, right? Because it got people to go. His big old smile.
And that's great. If you can all scooch in just a little more.
I think of the guidance that I had as a child.
When? 20 minutes ago. Now you're gonna need to cut this short.
He would not attack me here.
You want to bet the farm on that? We need home court advantage, which is you in the safe house and him thinking you're alone. We'll be hidden, but we'll be on you every step of the way. Aside from that, it's all hands on deck at your house. Salamanca shows up.
But he's going to the laundry.
He goes down.
They're so happy.
Like the ones you told me, Thomas Jefferson last week and this week.
It's freaking Howard.
I don't have to get it.
It's got to be Howard. He's coming to confront them directly.
We should probably get this over with.
No, get it? Just in case Max Schmeling
Oh, and they're
comes
expecting
in
this.
swinging.
Kim?
Howard,
You doing okay?
Sorry to interrupt this, but I brought you a gift.
A gift? What's the occasion?
You win?
Your brother and I, we always had a meeting with Mr. McAllen after a big victory. Usually some brilliant summation. This is for you. You earned it. You won.
Won? What did I win?
I get it. Of course, you both have to play it this way. You're both so very good at it.
It's late, Howard. Do you want to tell us what this is about?
I was wondering that too. What it's all about. I mean, what do you tell yourselves? What justification makes it okay? Howard's such an asshole, he deserves it?
We're good.
So, what is it? I sided with Chuck too often? I took away your office, put you in doc review, all of the above. Howard's daddy helped him get to the top, but you both had to struggle. Howie has so much, we have so little. Let's take him down a peg or two. What allows you to do this to me? Because this isn't just a prank. No, this goes beyond throwing bowling balls on my car. This took planning, coordination. I mean, how many weeks? Or was it months? Why? Why go through this elaborate plot just to burn me to the ground?
Burn you to the ground? Howard, come on. You'll be fine. You always land on your feet.
Yeah, sure. The Sandpiper settlement, HHM share will be substantial, absolutely, even though I humiliated myself. And my clients and peers will whisper that Howard Hamlin's a drug addict. You're right. I've worked my way through worse. My marriage falling apart.
This is so sad.
Oh, yeah. Sleeping in the guest house for the better part of a year. Just one more thing good old Howard has to work through. But yes, I will land on my feet. I will be okay. But you? Far from it. You two are soulless. Jimmy, you can't help yourself.
Ooh.
Chuck knew it.
Ooh.
You were born that way.
Ooh.
But you, one of the smartest and most promising human beings I've ever known. And this is the life you choose.
All right, you're too tight to drive. I'm calling you.
Oh, good. Phony compassion. No, very, very believable, but I'm far from done.
Oh, no. You are done, Howard.
You're perfect for each other. You have a piece missing. I thought you did it for the money, but now it's so clear. Screw the money. You did it for fun. You get off on it. You're like Leopold and Loeb, two sociopaths.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, you know it's true. You just have the guts to admit it. I'm going to make it clear to everyone because I'm going to dedicate my life to making sure that everybody knows the truth. You can't hide who you really are forever.
Lalo?
Oh.
Why?
Howard, you need to leave.
Who are you? Me? Nobody. I just need to talk to my lawyers.
Oh, is that right?
My
You want
heart
some
is
advice?
beating.
Find better lawyers.
Howard, please just turn around.
No.
What's this about?
Please just tell us what you want.
To talk.
I think I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, no.
There's really no need to...
Oh my God! No! Oh my God! No!
Okay. Let's talk.
No, I can't. I can't. Oh, man. Oh.
What?
I think I'm in the middle of something.
Oh my god! We have to stop there? What?
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
You okay?
No. I'm not. Oh no. Oh no.
Lalo is so crazy, man.
Oh no.
Man, he came at the wrong time. What is Lalo's plan then?
Did I say, oh, is it Lalo? I feel like I had the thought when the
No, you
door...
didn't say that.
When
When it opened the second time or the first time?
when well, I know I said it the second time, but when someone knocked on the door.
Yeah.
What the actual? Oh my gosh! Howard just died. That's how he dies. That was horrifying.
It's so funny how silencers don't work that way, you know? Like,
It doesn't make it silent.
yeah, you know, like, would that make it so quiet that no one could hear, like, in their entire apartment complex? Like, I don't know.
No.
Maybe someone would not question it as a gunshot and not call it in then. I don't know. Yeah, he just got shot in the head.
That was traumatizing.
Yeah.
Oh, it just made them even more despicable.
Why?
Because he's just standing there being gaslit so hard.
And then
he's
dies.
like, I've suffered through depression, my marriage falling apart, and then poof, he dies.
Yeah.
He was destroyed and then he died.
How are they going to explain that? Like, you know what I mean? How is that explained? It was right there in their apartment. Yeah. So I have to unfortunately report.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Babe. No, that's horrible.
Yeah, I have to report
Dang.
that I had no idea the context. I had no idea when, where, how, who did it, whatever. I was watching a video on a completely different subject.
So annoying.
Like, as far away, it was like ranking Marvel superheroes or something.
That's so annoying. People.
And
Why
I'm
do
just
people like
watching
this?
it. I'm just watching the YouTube video. And then they mention something where it's like, they mention getting shot in the head or something. I don't know. And then they just like, I didn't see, again, that it was Lalo. I just saw Howard get shot in the head. That's all I saw. And so,
That's so sad.
yeah. Throughout this whole Breaking Bad thing, most all things, I'm pretty sure, was completely blind. But if there is something...
He told me recently that he had seen a spoiler in a video.
This was a couple weeks ago.
But he didn't tell me what it was. That sucks. That wasn't...
And then I didn't know it was about to happen right then.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't know it was about to happen right then.
Man.
I thought maybe it was a possibility, but that was pretty quick, you know?
That was horrifying.
Yeah. No, I know. And I was really, like, I turned the video off instantly because I was just like, I'm not giving any more watching.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would do that.
Should have disliked the video.
Like, this show is not
so
that
rude.
old. The show is not that old.
It's like, come on, don't put spoilers like that, and we
Yeah.
were not even asking for it. You're just slamming it in our faces.
Yeah.
In a completely unrelated video, like that's just cold.
I saw him get shot, and I think that was it. I saw Kim and Jimmy's reaction too. I saw them going, ah! And then it cuts right then. You know what I mean? So you literally just see his face, boom, they freak out, and then it cut to the point of the video. I don't even know why.
So annoying.
Yeah. Anyway.
I kind of want to watch it again.
You want to watch him get shot again?
I want to see the moment. I'm gonna dedicate my life. Oh, and then he just walks in. The candle blows.
What was their game plan, do you think?
He's so crazy. He's like, what's going on?
He's like, wait, what?
I need to process this again.
That was the shot right there.
I can't.
Yeah. So I knew
That
at
was
some
insane.
point that was going to come.
Oh.
But just the shot, I didn't even see that it was Lalo that did it, you know. So I didn't know that he was going to come back to them. It was like I just saw the shot of him facing them and the hand and the gun. That shot right there. It was like right there.
Oh my gosh.
I just paused it right on the Wait. I just paused it right on the oh gosh.
Stop.
That and then that was it. That was it. Okay.
Oh.
So
oh man.
It's 2:47, by the way.
Okay. Oh, that was crazy. That was so crazy. What did I just watch? I can't believe we just escalated to that.
Okay, so again, it's like the flag goes back up. Like, is Kim now at risk too?
They took Howard out.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
They're so horrible. They destroyed his life.
Yeah, because he's the only reason why, or they're the only reason why he was there in the first place. And I mean, They couldn't anticipate that.
You're the
this
only
would end
reason
in his
for
death, but-
everything. She literally was saying, "I wouldn't be where I am today without Howard."
Yeah, of course she was lying, but
It's true though. He was
it
nice
is
to
sort
her.
of true. Well,
He
wasn't.
helped her.
Yeah.
I know he was a jerk sometimes, but he's been working so hard to try to make it through.
Yeah.
He's going to counseling, and then they make him look so crazy.
Again, how are they going to explain his disappearance? Right?
I don't know. Things are escalating so intensely now. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Are they gonna get framed for his murder or like?
They can't, because we have to know that Jimmy makes it out. You see what I'm saying? Jimmy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to stop.
Because they're going to have to chalk it up to he just goes missing. He just goes missing. He just ended up in a ditch somewhere.
Are they gonna just
overdosed.
like act like it was a suicide? No, he has a gunshot wound.
Oh,
Like
to
it
the
was a
side of the
suicide?
head. Yeah, they're gonna make it look like a suicide. They have to.
Are they gonna do that?
Kim and Jimmy.
If they do that after all of this,
That'd be crazy. Oh gosh. Oh man.
he said you're soulless.
He's so like he's on the money though. Like he's completely right about
Oh.
them, right? They ultimately
Man.
just did it for sort of the
It's so they should be so ashamed. Oh man. Oh.
inadvertently responsible because they got him. There, some people
Oh yeah,
are like,
you'll land on on your feet. Actually, he landed on his head.
there's like,
Take a
inadvertent
moment for my joke.
responsibility. Yeah. It's hilarious. Great job. Because they're like some people are just magnets for danger. You know what I mean? And it's like the actions that they took caused him and Lalo to be in the same room. You know what I mean? Inadvertently. So it's like
I just can't believe.
it's like some people are black holes. They just draw sort of danger, and like everyone around them gets hurt.
Why, Howard? Why did you have to go there? Jimmy has inadvertently caused the death of his brother and Howard.
I wonder how. Well, yeah.
I know it's a stretch. I know. But I'm pretty mad.
She's fired up.
I didn't think I would feel this way for Howard, but he's been such a victim through all this.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
haven't given
sad.
us reason to like make it feel like he genuinely deserves any of it. It's just like he's just a normal person. You know what I mean?
He's just, he's got his issues, but he's trying to work through them. And now he can't because he's dead. It's so
So where does
sad.
that conversation go, do you think? Why does he want to talk to them?
I don't know. What does he want from them?
How they're not connected to this feels like such a deviation because they're not connected to the
Does he want
lab at all,
what information could he get from them? Or does he want Jimmy to do something for him?
Yeah, maybe he wants Jimmy to
Probably
do something.
to be in on the plan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That was horrifying.
All right. Well, that's it.
Moment of silence. Rip Howard.
Another one bites the dust.
Man. Okay, well, guess we just gotta sit with that because we're not continuing right now. But if you don't want to sit with that, you don't have to. You can go get the next episodes right now over on our Patreon. Go check it out. Early access right now. Keep watching with us. Also, you can get full-length and uncut reactions. Check it. Go over there. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know your thoughts. We'll be waiting. See you next time.
See you then.